Hello, my name is John Worraby. I'm a professor in the Department of Nutritional Sciences, and I'd like to take a moment right now to tell you a bit about our major. Before going into detail about what we offer in the Department of Nutritional Sciences, let me pose the question. Do you want to study nutritional sciences? What's in it for you? Well, we would recommend that you pursue training in nutritional sciences in order to discover the molecular, biochemical, physiological, clinical, social, psychological, and cultural dimensions of human nutrition. Now, we have within our major 5 particular options: dietetics, biomedical nutrition, community nutrition, food service administration, nutrition, food, and business, as well as offer 2 minors should you choose a different major at the university. I will go in more detail about the major options momentarily. Okay, so let me start off with our most popular option. This is dietetics. If you've ever heard of the profession of being a dietitian or registered dietitian or registered dietitian nutritionist, the dietetics option is the place to start. Our option fulfills the requirements of what is referred to as a didactic program in dietetics, which is accredited by the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. It's not a license, it's not a certificate, but is it a credential that is offered through this academy, and that's who we defer to. Completing the option with a Bachelor of Science degree is the necessary first step in becoming a registered dietitian nutritionist. So I can't emphasize enough. If you major in dietetics with us, you do not leave Rutgers as a dietitian. There are a couple of additional steps. Namely, you have to fulfill an internship type experience. You have to get your master's degree. You have to take an exam. But the first step is the same for everyone across the country. Whatever college or university you might go to, if you want to become a dietitian, you would be taking a set of courses very much like the ones that we offer here. As I said, most of our students declare that major, but it may not be for everyone. You'll also note at the bottom of each of the next few slides, I've indicated what the first year of your coursework might look like. I won't say more about that. You can refer to these slides again if you'd like to get a second look. Our second option is biomedical nutrition. What this option does is prepare you or educate you if you are interested in further study, namely medical school, pharmacy school, or want to go on a graduate work in nutrition, perhaps getting your doctorate degree and becoming a researcher. The nutrition option also prepares for entry-level jobs in biomedical research corporations like Merck or Johnson & Johnson, places where they may be doing research either on food or on pharmacological products that will interact with the diet. Our third option is community nutrition. This addresses the growing need for nutrition professionals to work in organizations at the local, at the state, and the federal level, such as Head Start, such as WIC, which is the Women, Infants, and Children Supplemental Nutrition Program, some of you may have heard of. 4-H, you may be familiar with, Cooperative Extension, which is housed at Rutgers University, or after school care, daycare, or programs for children and families, seniors, or homeless individuals. Another option is food service administration. What the food service administration option does is prepare you for careers in food service marketing or in managing any sort of facility that delivers food or prepares food. So whether we're talking about restaurants, whether we're talking about cafeterias or schools, every school system in the nation has school lunch programs, increasingly school breakfast programs. We train the folks that are in charge of those operations so that they can order the food, balance the budgets, plan healthy meals for our school children. But some of our students might end up working in hotels or in corporations, hospitals, or long-term care facilities, that is, nursing homes. And finally, our fifth option is referred to as nutrition, food, and business. This prepares professionals to work in food-related industries at the interface of food science, of nutritional sciences, and of business. Examples would include positions in test kitchens in food companies, or working on product development in the food industry, or public relations, pharmaceutical companies, and supermarkets. What does the curriculum look like? Well, for any of our options at the end of the first year, students coming to SEBS would declare the pre-nutrition or the pre-dietetics option as their major. That is to say, they are in this first declaration until they take a few courses. Once nutrition and health, our primary course, is taken along with general chemistry and the requisite biology courses, students are allowed then, depending on their GPA, to declare either dietetics, which has its own separate track because of the academy's regulations, or one of the other four particular options. Several of the tracks include additional life and physical sciences, food courses, and applied or community nutrition courses, and require a minimum GPA for admission. And our website is there if you want to read in detail what each of those options are like and what the required courses consist of. Saying a bit about research, all of our major options have an experience-based education requirement. Regardless of the major you choose at SEBS, you would be doing experience-based education. For 4 of our options, that experience is built into the coursework. One exception, however, is the biomedical nutrition option, which requires a directed research experience. And faculty are only too happy to work with you or have you work with them in assisting in their research endeavors. Regardless, if you're in one of the other options, certainly you are encouraged to try to pursue research and assist in somebody's laboratory or in their fieldwork. There are numerous organizations, opportunities rather, that exist outside the classroom which make the whole college experience a little bit more fun. We have a nutrition club. There is an organization known as the Nutrition Advocates that do nutrition education for students across the campus. The Healthy Dining Team works with our students, or our students rather work with them, in order to disseminate information to the students who are eating in the dining halls. The Harvest Cafe is part of the Institute of Food and Nutrition, that nice new looking glass building you'll see next to the Food Science and Nutritional Sciences building on the Cook campus, that encourages student helpers, student workers, and serves darn good meals. There is also a community farmers market opportunities and an honor society that the department sponsors for our higher achieving students. What one do after they've left us here? Well, as I said before, dietetics students comprise our largest number of majors, but they do have to do that internship experience, complete the master's degree, and take an examination. As far as getting a match for an internship, I'm proud to say that the last go around we had 100% of our students matched, which meant that they all were ready for that next step in becoming a registered dietitian. For the students in our other options, most of them either go into graduate school or medical school, or they go to work for companies or industries taking research positions, or they've opened their own restaurants. Indeed, the dining services that are offered at Rutgers University, the head man is one of our alums. I'm Warraby, as I mentioned before. You can contact me by email. If you're interested in dietetics, however, I would encourage you to reach out to Dr. Virginia Quick, because she is our dietetics director. I handle the general questions regarding the 5 undergraduate options, the 5 options rather within nutritional sciences, but she is really the crackerjack specialist and in charge of the dietetics students in particular. Please feel free to look over our contact information. You can read about our faculty on the website that is listed there, and be sure to follow us on Facebook. Okay? Very nice to speak with you today, and I hope you'll be coming to SEBS.